Good evening, guys. It's 6:14 p.m. Today is February 27. Today is a Monday. So let's go with the pre-market notes. So you may see an up move today. So today I put a different, I wrote a different way, but overall we are neutral today as well, right? Now you may see an up move today. Starting now means whenever I was writing in the morning, till late noon, okay, and then later in the noon you may see a down move. So basically you may see up move first, then down move. However, if price continues to go higher till open, let's say it stays up and up from pre-market, till open, then price will come down off the open and then go higher later, so that's basically a general idea. So basically it will do up and down and then down and up, or down and up and up and down. Okay, focus on this area and 76 for longs. If opportunity present itself around it, then break below 72, it may go down towards Friday's low again, right? So these are the long locations, right? And below 72 it may break down and go to the Friday's low. Overall we are neutral, right? NQ, this area important, right? And this Russell, this Dow, this, it's a running statement. Dream number 71. So at least this area and this area, dream number has some importance today, right? And then 50, right? So let's look at here. So 70, 50, this is 50 level, right? Important. Look NQ, stayed as a support within that area, right? And then here 830 news, look at the dream number 71 area, right? To the T, it held it, correct? And then 830 news when it finished, right? When it ended, look at where price was, dream number, naked dream number from Friday. See? Okay. So now this area is important, right? There was a breakout of both this area and there was a pullback here, and then price up thrusted it. So on the way down, if price comes straight down there, somebody will buy it. So this is what happens, straight down, somebody bought it, try to defend it. See that? Okay, this 141 dream number is also important. So we talked about it in the pre-market voice. Actually we traded this, back and forth, this early morning moves both ways, like couple of trades we took it, scalping, couple of points in NQ and ES. Okay, so but anyway, so these are the longs that I took it in the morning. So NQ pretty much same time, you can short NQ also. Even 157 short was there, 141, then there was a long here, all this thing we did it, just the scalping in the morning. So these were the trade in the morning. So we were watching 07, 08 area. So of the open, so you can see it before open, right? So it was up and up and up. So it may come down of the open, right? Then go up and go down, right? So here you can see it of the open, before open it was where was it? Right here, of the open, right? So then it came down, correct? Now here in Discord I said 4003, if it gets a rejection from this 15 area, it didn't even quite get to there, so it's like a pending stuff to retest 15, 17 area, and this probably because it's a preferred sellers area, right? So now here look at this decision point for both. So the way I kept these notes, it's exactly same notes, same levels. I didn't even change it today. If you look at Friday's levels, if you go back in pre-market notes and or yes, Friday's end of the video, you will see it, same description here, same level. I did not change a bit, so I kept it same as it is. Okay, so this was the decision point for both. It's running statement from Friday, and then price took out. So now I know this area is important, and so does this and this. They are all good support, so 86, 82, that's where I said look for longs, right? So look here, see that there was a failed breakdown here. See, that's why I actually tweeted this also. My long was 88 right here, because now if it came straight down there pretty much, right, with some pullback here, but straight down, right? In two-step process, internals were still positive. Yes, they were trending down, but if you look at it, there was a new low here, right? NQ, what was NQ? 1136, 1240. There you go. Here, see, NQ did not make a new low, so there was a divergence. And in Discord, actually, I tweeted that also, my Discord statement. So when price was here, right here, I said if price comes down in ES and ES makes a new low and NQ doesn't make a new low, it's a divergence, we look for longs, So that was a pre-planned trade, if that happens, that scenario. If no scenario, then nothing. Then you have to look for breakout and pull back like this. You can go long here. And I tweeted this also. Both this long I took it. This here and here, right here, target was this area pretty much. 4002, like 1 point below this VWAP, and I went out. Here I also tweeted it that it may go to 30507. Before that it came down, right? Here also, see that this area 92 was the area. You can look at it here in my Discord. I was talking about 92 in the morning, and you have to zoom down to 1 minute time frame, draw a line at 92 and see what happens at 92, and then you will know why 92 held it here, and then it went up, right? And then it came down. But this is not the trading range now, this was the trading. Once it gets a rejection from here, you have to step aside, because now you cannot trade this again, and you cannot even go long above this, until this area is clears out nicely. So there is no trading here. Later on in the 3 p.m. there was a breakdown here, but you can't trade it now. The price is, look at NQ, is not willing to go below this, right? So there was a divergence, but you can't trade it. See, there was a divergence here also in NQ when this 92 tested, right? There was a divergence here also around what, 154 here, okay? Because if you look at this low and this low, and AES was making new low, NQ was, look at this low and this low, it was not making new low, right? So it's a divergence technically, but this divergence you cannot go long. This one you can, but this one you cannot, because this one was right into support. This one, it came after going higher, getting a rejection, and then it's coming down, right? 92 was the intraday level, that's why, don't rely on it that much. It was traded back and forth couple of times. This was a fresh test, right? That's why it's important. This was a first time test. Look at this dim number. See that? That's why you can test it. In RTH is a first test. So that's the difference between not trading this and trading this, and then so here we were observing, in this 07, 08, and 03. So here in Discord in the morning I said, if price comes down from this 1175, it may go to 98, 96. We can have a long setup there if it comes down straight with pause at 03. So here 03, see, it went below it, but instead of pausing, it created a fill breakdown here. See, so at that point I said watch 07, 08. If it goes through it, could be a long setup. So right here, there was a long setup that I took it, back to, and I said 15, 17 is my target. So I take a long at 07, 09, 10, and then 15 I bailed out. Okay, then I was watching it to see what it does. So it went to here, and then it was chopping around, right? So I was expecting one down move, because it was literally, this was like running up, right? Even pre-market run up, opening slight move down, but then run up, right? It went straight into this preferred sellers area, and NQ went straight up into this dream number first time. Second time it just went through it. So here I said observe 161 in Discord, and ES 19. If price goes through it, that's your first warning sign. If it goes through for 141, that's your second warning sign, and 1175 is your intraday line in send. So I took the short right here, but this was like very aggressive short. So I took it at 20, and then 1175 below, there will be another short. Okay, then you target this 98 96. First time it didn't came there, second time it came there. See here also I took the long at 98. I built out at 03 right here, because it is straight flush down. See that, straight flush down right here. Okay, and then bailout was 03 because that was the area initially created that failed breakdown. So right here, scalping, then now you watch, then it went through it, right? See here again, right? Again a failed breakdown here, you can see it actually, right? And here is a failed breakout, then it went down, right? So now you have to wait to see where it goes, right? Most likely next area was 84, 86. That is what I said in pre-market notes and in Discord. So when price came down straight here, now that the statement which I explained, right, 12-15, look for like new low here and divergence, then go long. So that was this long, this long, right? And then here this was another long right here, which is right there. See that? And then this was the target which we already discussed, right? And then that was a short here also, which I tweeted it, this one 4,000, and then targeting 96. So it's already there in Twitter. I did it before, even while trade was running. I posted the tweets, and that's pretty much it. Those were the trades for today. Now this one 76.74, price didn't even get to there. See that? But anyway, that was not the trade here. This was garbage price action anyway. And that be all for today. I'll see you on tomorrow.